My name is Breland Holston, and this is my digital marketing video assignment questions. First one is, how do you feel your mock arrangements are going? I feel like they're going well. I feel like it's actually more difficult to do the mock arrangements than a real arrangement. I typically do arrangements here at our firms, my family firms, but it's definitely difficult. Well, not difficult, but it's different, I would say, when you're kind of planning a certain instance versus actually being in that certain instance. I feel like I kind of am acting a little bit too much, but I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the videos and going back and looking at it and seeing some things I can learn and I can do in my actual arrangement conferences that I did in my videos. So that's one thing I would say I've learned about myself, that there's some things that I do well in my arrangement conferences, some things I can improve on as far as using some of the stuff I do in the mock arrangement. I can also bring that to my regular arrangements. Most of my regular arrangements is small talk. I don't really record information until, I kind of just talk to them. And then based on that, I kind of repeat the information back to them later on, and we can go from there. So that's what I would say I learned. Second one, do you feel like you are becoming more comfortable in your word choices and how to ask questions? I do feel like the mock videos have helped me with that. Just being able to, and the class course as well as with my other management class and things of that nature, just knowing the different types of caskets, how to explain the different types of caskets and things of that nature. How do you feel about your social media marketing for funeral homes? I feel like ours is decent, but it's really all on me. I feel like we definitely as a firm need to enhance it a lot more, get on TikTok. From looking at the statistics that we did on the assignment last week, did discussions and things of that nature in the assignments. The last 2 weeks, I learned that Facebook and TikTok and Instagram are pretty much up there, but you do really need to get on TikTok and Instagram. And I think that's one thing we need to go into that space. We're on Facebook, but everybody's on Facebook. We need to go and take over TikTok and as well as Instagram. So I have taken a look at John A. Gupton's social media. I actually go on there and I follow them on both platforms, Instagram and Facebook. And the post that I would say I like the most is the ones they always do for exam week. And I'm also going to say one that I also like is one that kind of gravitated me towards the school, and that's the assignment, that's the post where they said the 100% passing rate on the national board. That's what really drew me to John A. Gupton College, was seeing that post. And so in 2023, so that was probably my best post, my favorite post, but there's also some other ones as well. At my workplace, do you have a marketing approach? Yes, my marketing approach is basically post as much as I can, if it's once, twice a day, and everything I post on my personal page or on the Bernard's page, I'm always tagging the Bernard's page. Wherever it is, I'm tagging the Bernard's page. And one thing I want to also do is wear my firm shirts and things of that nature in the community when I do certain things, just so they know, okay, Breland, that's my funeral director, that's the funeral expert. I want to go and talk with him. I want to do business with him. I want him to service my loved one. So that would be probably my marketing approach, and that's something that I'm going to do better at. Just posting everywhere. I want them to know I am their funeral director. I'm there for them. And the last question, how can social media be a mainstream line to marketing the business? It can be a big one. I feel like social media, they'll go and open their phones before they go and talk to a person now, especially younger people. And I've been a part of a lot of young people being buried this year. A lot of young people having to bury young parents. So, them coming in 18, 19 years old, burying their 45, 50-year-old mother, father, You know, they are looking on social media and they're going to see reviews. They're going to see what kind of content you have. And it doesn't always have to be like, I know a lot of funeral homes now are doing the videos at the church and stuff. I'm trying to get around to that, but I just don't feel that's professional in a way. Maybe it'll change for me, but right now I'm just trying to figure out a way to have a videographer on somebody else's service in the family. You just have to get the family to approve on that. But I feel like just having content, letting them know that you know what you're talking about. I think that's the main thing. Letting them know that you are the expert, you are their funeral guy, and you're easy to reach out to. You know, you should have, along with your marketing, you should have people reaching out to these families even throughout the year, even out throughout the years. It shouldn't just be a one stop. They come in the funeral home, they use your services, and then you don't talk to them until someone else passes away. It should be something where they feel like they're building a relationship with you. And that's all I want to do with my marketing. I want them to see me so much that we build a relationship. They are my friend, and I'm theirs through social media. I'm their funeral expert. But thank you. This is my digital marketing video.